Damn, I miss you, Chester.
From a venue that's been sold out since it opened back in 2002, there's a look at the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the New England Patriots. The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. Come on. First down, Jacksonville.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And this time the yards won't come so easy, as they'll in fact tackle it behind the line.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10, as they've got things rolling on this drive. Open man, it's Hunter. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring up second down. When you look at this Patriots defense, against the pass, they've had some issues, ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early. Chip away at their timing.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Here's Sanders. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards there for Jacksonville, and a first down as well.
Well, partner, they've used him quite well out of the backfield in this one. And here's another nice example. They set up the screen, and he's able to pick his way downfield for a nice gain there.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
19 Charger, 19, 60 Bison, 60 Bison, Buffalo 18.
On play action, here's Shadur. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Here we go. 60 vices, 60 vices.
Sanders. Looking like Simon's got a man. That's Brown. And the Jags are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
First and goal, Jacksonville.
They'll run. This is Bashal Tootin. And he gets him a little bit closer and takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
ETN. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Getting right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Set up.
They'll go with the keeper. And looking for a lane, but none to be found for Sanders as they stop him short of the line to gain.
Reload.
They'll try and sneak it here. Try to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He did it. So, Charles, they wanted 7 on that opening drive. They didn't want to settle for a field goal.
Felt like a tone setter. You know, that's what they were looking for because a lot of teams, they'll march it downfield, and when they kick the field goal, it almost feels disappointing, doesn't it? You have a nice drive. I think this team decided, guess what? No matter what, we're going for the 6, trying to put those points on the board and set them back on their heels.
But unfortunately, that mentality did not work out. Back to throw now in his own end zone. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make the play on the football.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. But they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Once again, it's Henderson. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5. The Patriots had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, you know, they just want to come out and play well for their faithful.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. That is Josh Hines Allen working his way in for the sack.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. This is taken at the 18. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind and try to put together another drive. There he goes, right side. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Now the try here for the extra point. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter. As they've got it as we resume action. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. He's got this to Williams, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards, the final tally.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
Over the middle, complete. It's Henderson. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Trevion Henderson, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready?
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Got a man. It's Brown. They find some open field here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Past the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That one 28 yards on the ground. Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Come on. Six.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
To throw is Sanders. So he stopped for no gain. 3rd and 7 now. But he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch. And most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. It's hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball, stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
Decent gain on the scramble at 6, but now it's 4th.
That looked great when he first took off, because in my mind, there was room to run, and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. And a design QB run in that spot, maybe trying to catch the defense off guard a bit. It didn't work, though.
Again, we're seeing that college influence come into the NFL. Quarterback run game on 4th down. We didn't see that very much in the previous years in the NFL.
No, seeing it more, saw it there, did not work out. Turnover on downs. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a game.
Now 2nd and 5. To the air, May. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's got room. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
They'll throw with May. That's caught at the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Kyle Williams, 61 yards. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
19, Charger, 19.
From the gun on 3rd down, Sanders. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. This is fielded at the 27. A nice punt, but a good run back as well, 13 yards. And the Patriots take over. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Now their last 2 drives, both ending in touchdowns. It's gotten them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap. Allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
A big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row. Throwing here is May. They set up the screen for Henderson. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. They're going to throw. May. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
19 Chargers, 19 Chargers.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Here we go, here we go.
Straight ahead, Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jags are an extra point away from evening this one up. Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
To throw, it's May. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Going up top. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And he fires one incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Not too shabby here. This will skip out of bounds at about the 12-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
From the gun, it's Shador. Now he's going to step up and run. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Sanders. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Sanders once more. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's good for 28 yards.
28-yard gain.
Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Here we go, sir.
Play action. May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Second and 14. He'll drop to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down is May. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. And his kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. Well, they don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following a field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
133 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Here we go. Here we go. Count.
On 2nd down, ETN once more. Able to slither by. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
The Jaguars first down.
Let's go now.
First down.
Throwing, Sanders. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
Number 4. Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd down and 6.
Stephanie! Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
To throw now. Here's Sanders. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
The first down line at the 34 here on third down.
70 Timberwolves.
Sanders to throw.
And that is incomplete. Well, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. So now on comes the field goal unit. And, wow, this is no ordinary try here. And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
That is caught. It's Williams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 3.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jags are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field, things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Come on, set, go.
Here's Sanders.
And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they string that play out nicely. He's stopped before he can turn upfield. No gain, 2nd down. That time on the outside, pretty nice job as a cornerback to shed any would-be blockers and make the tackle.
Think about the praise we're giving him, what his coaches are giving, but how about the respect he gets from his teammates to be a complete corner who doesn't just cover receivers, but also tackles ball carriers.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corraled. A Jacksonville 1st down on a pickup of 17.
And the Jaguars 1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Final minute now, the 3rd quarter. In motion left comes Brown.
ETN up the middle. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 164 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
That is caught by Hunter. He'll get it inside the 20.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Travis Hunter, 48 yards. And the Jaguars have retaken a third-quarter lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Here goes throw.
They'll start on the ground with Henderson.
And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this third quarter of play. Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd down and 9.
What's that? Eddie, what's that?
From the gun, it's May. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
May looking to run. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards.
On 1st down, it's Henderson.
And a little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's May.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here goes throw. Eddie, what's that?
Now back to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Back to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Williams. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Eddie, what's that?
To the air, May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Just too much air on the ball, and that's a missed opportunity in a game where you don't have many opportunities left.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Here goes throw.
From the shotgun, it's May.
That is caught by Williams. Touchdown, New England. A play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. Here comes a reverse. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Let's go now.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A first down there on a pickup of 25. To throw is Sanders. Open man, it's Hunter. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. A shotgun snap and again to ETN. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Sanders. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. Back throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They'll run with ETN. Muscles him off. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 177 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throw left side complete. That's Brown. Well, he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Off the option, here's ETN. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, it's become cliche, but we have seen it and observed it. When runners have days like what we're seeing right now, they often take their offensive linemen out for steaks afterwards, don't they? They'll go buy them dinner. But after a play like that,
they will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Shedeur Sanders, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars put together a fourth-quarter drive to take the lead. Now for the point after. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Next to score, Jaguars 28, Patriots 24.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Pats at the line ready to go. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in the tight one. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
At the 24-yard line.
They'll throw with May. And his throw is incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
They'll look to throw. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely four-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
He'll look to throw. May looking to run. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Well, that one hurts. That wipes away what would have been a big play.
But you and I both know coaches aren't real big on silver linings. But at least that play call was a successful one. Now the focus offensively, that goes to overcoming the penalty and making all that yardage back again.
Oh, and that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it'll be a turnover on downs. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. That one looks like he'll throw here. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And some room to maneuver. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
I just love how they're going about trying to finish off this game. This is not an offense that's going to go into its shell. They're going to keep exploiting weaknesses where they see them. And that's a huge pickup there with the game in the balance.
So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And I'll tell you what, it has not been with a whole lot of frequency.